Welcome to the Without the Bank podcast, where you and I are going to talk about all things IBC, the business of banking, utilizing your money correctly, and how this will help you grow your business and your wealth. All right, folks, I want to talk to you about, we talked a little bit, I gave you a little bit of a review about Think Tank. But I kind of want to hit on one big subject. And for those of you that are on TikTok, I have gotten into the TikTok world, and so you can find me on there. It's under MJ Ehrman. You can find me there. But what I wanted, and I've talked about this, I've talked about the seen and the unseen before, but that is what I want to talk to you about today. And it is evident on TikTok, people are asking me, what's the rate of return? Why would I want to do this? Why would I want to do that? And it all comes down to the unseen. So I thought, well, why not talk about that today? What a great topic. So here we go. Nelson has an entire chapter on this, the seen and the unseen. So let me make this very simple. And I don't cover this in my book, which I should be covering it in my book, but I don't cover it in the way Nelson does. So Nelson talks about what we can see in the policy. And if you get so hung up on numbers, you're not catching the point of what we have going on. So you have your illustration and you all want to see your numbers on your illustration. And Nelson always said, the illustration is nothing but lies, lies, and lies. Why? Because on the non-guaranteed side, that is projected dividends. That illustration is never going to be the same, ever. After the day you issue it, it is not going to be the same. Dividends are projections. The guaranteed side is worst case scenario. So if they give you a dividend, that goes to the guaranteed side, right? And now the guarantees are higher. So the illustration, worst case scenario, you always get guarantees. So people look at it and go, what are these rates of return? Well, Mary Jo, you're not telling the truth because you're not talking about rates of return. No, I'm not talking about rates of return because there is more to the policy. It is the and asset. We get to use it while that money is growing. What can you use that money for to create more income, which is what? The unseen. We have to add them together. I recently have a new client whose husband just does not agree with this concept at all. He wants to see a rate of return. He wants to have a market history. He wants to have his money in the market, but yet he wants to buy rental properties. So he then gets to make a decision. My money is either going to go into an IRA or it is going to buy some rental properties, right? Well, what do you want to do with it? It's an or asset. So now he's going to buy the rental properties in exchange for putting money into this IRA. Well, the whole point of what he's missing is that he could be putting money in a policy, getting the guaranteed rate of return, borrow against it, and then what? Have the rental property income as well. The unseen. If you're going to lend money to other people and make interest, that's the unseen of all of this. People are missing that point, and it is so blatantly obvious to me, but I've not explained it, right? I always say, well, what can you do with the money outside the policy, But what kind of returns are we making on the unseen? We're not seeing those things in the policy. The only way we're going to see those is if we take any extra income we're making and we start another policy with it. Nelson had 49 policies. Why did he have 49 policies? For this very reason. He took the unseen money and what did he do? Bought another policy with it and created more seen money. Stop comparing this to an investment. It is not an investment. It is a life insurance policy used for the tool of infinite banking. Infinite banking. It is a concept and a thought process around money. It is not all about seeing numbers. We have to think bigger than that. If you have a business, you don't just say, oh, what is one aspect of my business going to get me, right? So let's take a real estate business, for example. I recently talked to a couple that had 260 doors or something like that. So that's how many rental properties they have. Do you think that they go, okay, that's all we're going to do is rent. We're not going to manage. We're just going to own the buildings. No. Then you have the management that comes in. Then you have, oh, we're probably going to have a little bit of a construction business so that we can repair them. And this business can pay this business for that. Oh, we're going to have, the construction business might do repairs and painting and drywall and whatever. Then, oh, we don't have people that are paying. So we're going to start a collections business, right? We don't just go down one path and go, oh, what are these apartments making us if we own them? Typically, what are we going to do? We're going to own them and then we're going to start other businesses to fit other needs. So what is my rate of return just on owning the buildings? But what's my rate of return on those buildings, or how much cash flow can I have from those buildings if I keep doing other things and creating that money to come back to me? What if I started a management company and hired other people? Am I still not giving as much out? That's the unseen, right? We are expanding our businesses. We need to do the same thing with our brains, with the infinite banking concept. Expand your mind. Figure out, what else can I do with this money to create some unseen income that I'm not going to see in the policy. Get past the dang illustration, because it's not about an illustration. I actually saw somebody comment on one of my Facebook posts. This is great permanent life insurance marketing. Ugh. Great marketing, huh? Yeah, I'm marketing the concept. The policy's the tool. But clearly, you have not read the book. Clearly, you missed the whole point. Because it's not to sell life insurance. It's to help create wealth. And we are missing that point. This is not so you can save a bunch of money for retirement. It's to help you save money for retirement and give you access to liquid money today to use it. I don't care if you want to use it to buy cars, if you want to use it to build a house, if you want to use it to start a business. I don't frankly care. Nobody cares. You get to use it for what you want. It is absolutely crazy to me how much teaching we need to do to get this stupid rate of return out of our head. It's not rocket science once we figure it out. But we need to either read the book or reread the book or listen to more podcasts. Education, right? It's so funny to me when I'm on TikTok and all these guys are throwing all these, they're trying to be the rational one and tell me I don't know what I'm talking about and this isn't good and yada, yada, yada. I've done this for 12 years. You think it's the first time I've heard that objection? Nope. Heard that objection before, went through all those objections myself. Instead of being educated, they just think they're so smart and a bunch of keyboard warriors throwing objections because they're not looking at the unseen. They don't even know that the unseen exists because they've never been taught that. But then do we have the arrival syndrome to not even see it? There's an unseen of the arrival syndrome. We have to look at those things. We have to remember those things. I have had 2 calls already this week with existing clients, 3 calls and it's only Tuesday, with existing clients that say, hey, Mary Jo, I just want to run some strategies by you. Am I using this correctly? What else can I be using this for? What can I be using the cash value for? Because what? We want to create some unseen income coming in that the policy allowed us to do. Otherwise, we have to put it in an IRA for retirement, or it's not about a rate of return. It's about the unseen and having liquidity and control to do the things we want to do with that money. Okay. I don't know how much more time I could spend on that, but if you have not got that, let me know, because clearly I did not then translate it effectively, and I need to translate it effectively, because I'm here to be able to teach you how to use this, not just say, oh, hey, here's some whole life. See you later. Have a good day. No. Teach you how to use it. So let me know if you have other questions, comments, concerns, whatever. You can leave a comment below on YouTube. You can leave a review of the podcast, and that would be awesome. You can email me, maryjo@withoutthebank.com, and you can go grab your book, Life Without the Bank, at withoutthebank.com. All right. Let me know if you need anything else. Let me know if you have a topic that you would like me to answer as well. I would be happy to do that. Okay, you guys have a great day, and I'll see you in the next podcast.